Side now and join David Raphael for his call of this year's Queen Elizabeth II Cup.
The flag is up, the crowd sends them off and they're away in the running of the QE2, and it's Biddy and Win and Johan Cruyff away quickly, and Benji on the outside, ridden desperately by Legree to get forward. The Message is trying to follow those over, and Catalan Opening drops in beautifully, one off the fence with Limpet and Oriental Express dropping in midfield. Padia off the pace, inside Indigenous, followed by third last Gym and Tonic. Monza on rapport, the bolters at the tail. Benji went to the front of the 600 and led by one. Johan Cruyff parked on his tail in second, and Biddy and Win in third, with the Message nicely placed in four. Catalan Opening 5, and there's nearly 8 lengths between the first 5 and 6 horses here. Limpet follows the Australian nicely, at Oriental Express one off the fence with Padia. Next then Indigenous, Gym and Tonic, Monza, and On Rapport is last of all. There's nearly 20 lengths from first to last. It's Benji in front by the 1200. He leads the way with 24.8 and 23.8 the early splits. They run to the 1,000-metre mark down. Benji by 2. Johan Cruyff second. Biddy and Win third. The Message goes by him though and getting closer. Catalan Openings had a beautiful trip, followed by Limpet, Oriental Express. Padia next with Indigenous off the speed, Gym and Tonic. He's third last with the job ahead, followed by On Rapport, and Monza is last of all. 7.50 to go, still the old local, Benji clear. He's the old champ, and he leads by 2. The new one claiming the title, Johan Cruyff, poised beautifully in second. The Message goes to third, Biddy and Win in 4. Catalan Opening travels very well for Payne. Indigenous creeps into it. He lays out a bit on the corner with Limpet shuffled behind them. Oriental Express further back, followed by Gym and Tonic, Monza and On Rapport. 400 metres to go. Johan Cruyff went to the front. The Message trying to run him down. Catalan Opening comes in. Now Indigenous and Gym and Tonic turning out some beautiful speed. Look at him extend. The French representative goes to the front of the 200. This is a world-class performance. Gym and Tonic in front. He's stopping to look at the crowd. Mosse rides hard. Indigenous goes to second. Johan Cruyff third, but Gym and Tonic world-class. Gym and Tonic wins it by 2 lengths to Indigenous, and Johan Cruyff in third. Oriental Express 4 with Catalan Opening, who loomed but couldn't go on. Monza next with Limpet, who was held today. Billy and Win, Padia further back with On Rapport. He's run in second last, in fact third last. The Message tailed out second last, and Benji's pulled up short past the post. A world-class run. We questioned whether he'd be able to run the 2,000 metres strongly. He'd had 2 runs over the 10 furlongs, or 2,000 metres in France. It was both in the same race at St. Cloud, and he placed on both occasions. But 2,000 in France is very different than a hot 2,000 in Hong Kong, where they run from the moment the gates open. But this fellow's been given a patient and perfect ride by Gerald Mosse, and this amazing trainer, Francois Dumont, has been able to provide Gym and Tonic to win. Francois actually trained this horse's parents. Double Bed was a good quality 3-year-old who was quite impressive as a 4- and 5-year-old, and had a nice time form rating of close to 120. And he also prepared the horse's mother, Jimka, who was not a world-class horse by any means. She only won 7 races, but raced over 5 seasons, and herself was most effective when beyond a mile. And this fellow, Gym and Tonic, he's travelled all over the world, and he's provided something that has only happened a few times in Hong Kong, and that's to be able to provide an international double. Gym and Tonic, the winner.